very inspiring speech within the lesson before. Now, I'm in a little bit of trouble here because when I was reading from the first bit, like Andrew was just then, I was told that it wasn't very good. So what I'm going to do is
speak from the heart.
Is put my glasses on and not read anything. Now, what I want to do, first of all, put Andrew right. Because although I do live in Suffolk now, I'm a very rare QPR fan. And since Harry joined us, there's 6 of us now. Okay? So, very difficult at the age of 11, moving to Suffolk and understanding one language, and then joining the club 10 years ago and trying to mix in with another. Okay? But anyway, on a genuine note, that was a great speech, Andrew. We've got another one coming from Peter Over, who's very well known in the sort of Bury, Suffolk show area as a good speaker. I'm not a good speaker, but I'm president because I've been here 10 years. There's so many people have died, that's why I'm in it. But anyway, what I would like to say, I'd like to thank 3 people. First of all, Richard Collier, the car dealer from Yarmouth. It's a bit of an internal joke. He's a bit of a dealer, you know, that's why we put him over in the corner. He's been a great guy last year, stood in for Christopher Hind as match secretary and did a fantastic job, organised the C match, and how many were there? 3 of us? 3 of us there? Great day, wasn't it? Great. One guest, was it Richard? No, he really did well. He's had his hair cut for tonight, and he did grace really well, so I'd like to say thank you to you, Richard. And secondly, Chris, what a fantastic president last year. You know, small bloke, big club, did fantastic last year, didn't he? No, seriously, he was, you know, we're all looking at him, but he did a great job, Chris. And to be fair, here I am, the boy from Shepherd's Bush, Bergen Strand's worth 2 in the bush, if you all know. You know, so this Suffolk Norfolk thing is all a bit strange to me. You know, I went to Suffolk when I was 10. I've met a few developers, they all wear sort of these funny DJ suits like Malcolm Savoury tonight, you know, what we see, BC and be safe, you know, that sort of thing. But, do you know what? The one thing I can say about this club, it's so friendly, there's 20 of us left. We need a few new members that want to fish and support the club. So it's great to have the 70 guests, plus 20 equals 90, so I've got that wrong earlier. So, you know, they're so friendly, there's a bit of inheritance, there's old money, new money, you know. And I feel part of the whole group because I am a very basic lad from the bush. Chris invited me to it. He's a bit of a hooray Henry, as you all know, social media and all that sort of stuff, you know. But I absolutely love being part of it. I've learned a lot from a lot of the members. I tie their knots for them, do them. You know, it's not about fishing, it's about drinking, as Richard knows. You know, more champagne than fish. But it's a great club to be a member of. 155 years. I feel really proud to have got this SO badge around the neck and all the rest of it. So, they're such lovely chaps. You know, we've got Graham McIntosh, who lets us fish on his river frontage. David Sargent, with his late Ben, the hospitality, it's just fantastic. You know, I'm a boy that used to fish in the Grand Union Canal for a perch on a worm. So to be a member of a club like this is, I'm really proud of it. I'm proud of all of you to support the club. But more than anything, I'm proud of my wife. But not really, she left me 3 weeks ago. Another thing is...
He's not lying.
Chris is such a good match secretary, although Richard stood in for him last year, that I forgot to mention Ed Borden. Would you stand up, Ed, so we can all see you? Ed, there he is. He's the latest member, and I put Tom Crawford down for last year, but I didn't put Ed Borden down. And I apologise for that, Ed, because I did ask Chris who the new members were, but we can't always get everything right, can we? No. Right, so to finalise, Peter, are you ready? Are you ready? I've got the letter that I should have sent to Peter then. Should I send him that letter? You gave me? Well, I gave it to him tonight with his invite about 5 minutes before you arrived. But anyway, thank you very much for letting me be a member, for being part of it. Thank you for the guests for supporting it. And finally, there's one last thing. I set up my own business when I was about 20 called Seaton's in Ipswich. Okay, and we used to sell terraced houses and semis. You know, a lot of you won't be aware of that. But now I'm upmarket. I am Fine Country, Ipswich, Woodbridge, and Newmarket. And I'm one of the favourites at our head office in Mayfair. Why, I don't know, but you know.
Because you're so modest.
So I was there the other night at our annual conference in the Millennium Hotel in Mayfair, and this Brazilian escort girl came in. And I've been with my wife, I was 13, she's 11, right? She came up to me and she hugged me for about 3, 4, 5 minutes. And I thought, yeah, I can't let go of this. I can't let go. But in the end I did. Now, Ben McIntosh has been our Honourable Secretary for God knows how many years, worked tirelessly for the company, for the club, always encouraging new members, an absolute gentleman, borrows my Mayfair magazine when we're not catching him. And do you know what? He's agreed tonight to give up the Honourable Secretary and pass it over to Big Des from Yarmouth, one of those Yarmouth boys. And we've got one of the Yarmouth boys is from Only Fools and Horses. I don't know if you've seen him over the back there. Anyway. So, and that's another thing. I went to Valley House the other day and I was up against Jackson Stocks and Saddles, and I haven't got I don't spread my vowels like, you know, the little place on Benny Hill. Anyway, I said to the vendor, you know, because he didn't know which way to go. You know, like Chris in his early days. I said, why didn't you get us all in for a bit of role play? And he said to me, he said, are you related to Boise? I said, say that. Anyway, Dane's done a fantastic job for the club. Ben retired, for those of you that don't know, sorry about these internal jokes for guests, because they're not funny, Malcolm's jacket and all the rest of it. But Ben retired 3 years ago. And what I was trying to say, this Brazilian bird in Mayfair, I couldn't let go of her because I was thinking, shall I, whatever. But Ben won't let go of the books. So it's been 3 years now. Now he's promised me that he will let go of the books and pass them over to Big Des. Can you stand up, Big Des? I mean, look at the size of that. That's what it's all about. Des sent me an email I didn't receive. I know that it bounced back or what, you know, but anyway. Des is going to take over officially from, is that correct, Ben? Yeah, from Ben McIntosh. Soon. So we will have a meeting, we'll sort it all out, and we'll go from there. But again, as a sort of humble sort of guy, you know, what a great evening, how lucky are we? There's people in the world getting bombed, this, that and the other. You know, I think it's fantastic that we're here. I know that some comedians have been barked off the stage. Nicholas Parsons years ago was rubbish. I'm not a public speaker. I don't need to read off a hymn sheet. Gentlemen, have a good evening. I'll just pass to my main guest speaker, Mr. Peter Owen.